Yeah, Yukimaru, how could you? A new general has appeared. Oh, interesting. Okay, local defense tactics. Nice. I think we're going to need you over here rather urgently. That's not the one. That's also not the one. Where is the one? This is the... No, that is definitely not the one. Where the heck is the one? No, not there either. Are you the one? Yes, you are. Marvellous. No. Oh, I thought... I was sure this place had a starbase. What? It does. I just don't know where it is. Oh, it's the moon. Never mind. Right, we're going to need you at Malevolent Discontent then. Alright, Avakis. Can I grab generals only? No? Okay, let's go to characters. Void Soldier is currently at Avakeen. Hammer. Oh, apparently we've got a couple of them. I'm not going to send a poor recruiter over there right now. Oh, no, sorry, it is the only one. Right, you know what? To save time, we're just going to roll on the previous one. Boom. Will Calder. Let's get you set up. Thank you very much, Nightbot. And let's move you over to Malevolent Discontent. Yep. Unashamedly so. And I've got so many space stations that are going to be very bloody busy repairing a lot of ships and retrofitting them. But once that's done, we can then start making new fleets. That being said, I've probably got enough ships to form a few fleets. I want 2 raiding fleets. Let's have one at Temporal... No, let's go for Malevolent Discontent. And then another one at Malevolent Discontent. And raid fleets. The 7th and the 8th Strike Force. No. We need something a little bit more. Right, I'm going to want 1 attack fleet and these 2. So you know what? Sure, we're gonna do another giveaway, but this time we're gonna need a proper keyword for it. So the keyword shall be. You're gonna already guess this. There we go. Rigged! In caps. Only the caps don't actually matter, so it doesn't need to be in caps. And we will name first the raid fleet and then the attack fleet. They don't? No, they don't. But everyone's going to do it anyway. Hashtag truth. I approve. We are there yet, Duffelfish. If by there yet you mean we're setting up all of the fleets for the war, yes. But thank you once again to Wanderbots for the wonderful raid earlier. I was kind of caught in the middle of a discussion and doing loads of things, and I didn't properly shout them out. But once again, could we get a shout out for Wanderbot? And thank you so much, everyone, for popping across from the raid. Those of you who are still here, I hope that you were able to work out what the hell was going on, because I, as a bad streamer, didn't even take a moment to explain. Because I'm awful. But Wanderbots was playing Phase Factory. How nice. I am not familiar with that, but the game has the word factory in its name, so I imagine I would like it. I was gonna say that, and then suddenly my mind is as if I asked the question, and my memory, quite happy to oblige, just pulled the file on all of the games with the word factory in the name that I didn't like, and I was like, oh, I'm significantly less confident about this claim all of a sudden. Oh well. Alright. Let's find out what's going on. Ho pow! Anubis! That's a good name. Also, I very much like your avatar. Oh, goodness me. Anubis... strike. There you go. Actually, I'll go in the defense fleet and I'll update those as well. Next up, we have got Abarash Kempachi. I feel that Abarash Kempachi deserves to be an attack fleet. But we're going to keep that one for the attack fleet. Darkest Dodo shall be the strike force. And now we need to go ahead and make ourselves an attack fleet. Now, it's not going to be very powerful because it's pretty much made of the same amount of ships that we've currently got. So I'm going to actually bump this up. 10, 10, 3. Yeah. I'll have it like something like that. There we go. Right. Form from new ships and do so once again at Malevolent Discontent, please, and indeed thank you. Let's see. Oh no, we're going to have a lot more raiding fleets, Gary. It's just that right now I've told everything to go ahead and retrofit, so I want to wait until there's some empty queues before we tell them to do a bunch more things. You know what? We're not going to go with Abarash Kempachi. It's just going to go Kempachi because it says enough. So we got strike, we got attack fleet. I'll do. Good enough. Now we need to go to the defense fleets. Arson Defense Force. Arson Defense Force, I think we're going to go with. And the Maze Runner's Defense Force. There we go. Right, jobs are good. But yeah, we need a lot more raid fleets because if it's anything like my empire, they're going to have a bajillion undefended mines, and we kind of want to hit them all of the time, all at the same time. But again, we've got a limited number. Well, actually, I say a limited number. we've got 7 spaceports, and they're all going to be busy for the next year. Especially if I keep trying to add things to it. Oh, actually, that being said. Huh. That being said, there aren't actually that many there. Right, how many naming games have we got left after all of those names were put in-game? So what's the difference between an attack and a defense fleet? My defense fleets are... The AI will generally move them to places to defend. So, for example, if I were to set an attack order over here, the AI would only send an attack fleet to go and try and deal with that order. And likewise, it would select if it came to just attacking things in enemy territory, only the attack fleet's going to do that, or the raid fleet. The defense fleet, however, will actively mobilize to be somewhere when an enemy shows up, or will generally try to fortify the borders, because it considers the defense fleets there to defend. Restricted trade agreement. No. I refuse. Sure. Actually, no, I'm not going to send that out just yet. Yeah, sorry, raid fleets will attack, it's not strictly the enemy's economy, but basically they're there to harass the enemy. So we've set them up so that they'll just leave if it's a fair fight. They don't want a fair fight. They're there to drop a couple of ships on a mining outpost and wipe the mining outpost out. My attack fleet is there to actively go and harass and take out larger key objectives like planets. Nice. The 6th Strike Force, an enemy fleet of the Contra has been detected traveling. Okay, well, we should immediately send the Defense Force there. Right, yeah, well, that's the problem with having all of these over there, isn't it? Let's have a look at you. This will be a raid group, but they've lost their shields completely. I don't think we're going to be able to get anything over there to defend them. It's so far away. And this is why you don't want to have stations all over the place. Under attack, small freighter. Yeah, that's going to happen. Now, also troop transports will try and capture ships in their... Oh, will troop transports capture ships in their downtime? Wow. I wasn't aware of that. I very much wasn't aware of that. I've got capture always set, yes. I kind of... I feel that the Seeker would try and collect all of the space shinies, even the ones they're going to just take apart. Especially the ones they're just going to take apart. Alright, well, let's have a look at the fleet. Retrofit, retrofit. No mission right now, so you are good to go. Go ahead, I guess. Don't know how long it's going to take you to get there, though. I'm going to be honest. Is that the one? I don't know what this station is called. Let's have a quick look. No. It's probably moving there to refuel, I'm guessing. Maze runners are... Where are they right now? Why is the AI not moving them over here? I feel that they would be better put over here, honestly. Problem is I don't want to take over their controls. What I've done right now is the force that I've just sent over there has gone into manual. I want them to be on defend, but I want them also to finish that order. So hopefully they still will. It was the 6th, wasn't it? Where are you? Defense. Oh no, sorry, they're attacking the 6th Strike Force. Alright. Well, let's have a look at the raid force. Both moving up here and then should hopefully start moving out. I don't know how the AI is going to deal with them in regards to their attack range. I'm hoping that their attack range will be suitable. We've got damaged ships in here, which I don't like. Well done. Stole the territory map. The Almania Major Confederacy has invaded and taken over the Rocky Desert world that belong to the Thulatian Supremacy. Not much of a worry for us. In terms of my automation settings, Gary, I will bring that up right now. I use Fleet Posture, Fleet Management. In terms of automatic attacks, I've got Suggest. So hopefully the advisor is going to give me a couple of ideas, but I'm waiting for them to show that for me right now. Yeah, I would very much like a free trade agreement with you. More destroyers. That's fine. Federation has made peace with the Nam Curious Nation. Got a couple more destroyers on the go. Yeah, I'm at war with the Boscara right now, yeah. How did that fight go? Doesn't look like it has gone well for them. Like, at all, actually. What was that? What weapons do we have here? Oh, of course. We've also got fighters. Yeah, we're just shutting them down. Oh, well, it's jumping, but... They weren't able to take our station, thankfully. And they're gone. Dunk. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. Oh, there's still more there, but... I wouldn't be surprised if some more show up. Dear Lord, we're getting a lot of spies right now. Now, where do you want to build that? No, that is way too far away. That one I don't mind, though. Let's have a quick swoop through. In fact, I'm going to pause it for a second just so I can have a look at everything. Energetic, Leafy Pew, we don't know much about. Alright, Faz, we are going to go ahead and have Nightbot roll once more. Elmir, hang on. Aren't you already here, Elmir? I think Elmir's already here. So we'll call this one Elmir the Second, because Nightbot has spoken. And who can challenge the will of Chaotricles? There you go. Let's have a look at the diplomatic stance with them. It's under mine right now. I guess conquer is what we would want. Oh, prepare for war against the Empire, moving your fleets into position to attack. You will also use a full array of espionage missions against them. Oh, I set it up against the wrong person. You were meant to be undermined there. You were meant to be defense. Damn it. Oh well. Tis a thing now, I guess. Well, we'll set it up for war, and we'll see how the fleets move out once they actually have reached their full strength and are ready to move. Also, every ship component, a shield, a weapon, costs materials that you have to mine somewhere and then get moved by freighters to a colony. Yes. Exclamation mark. Challenge Chaotricles. Lord of Chaos themselves. Where is this? I'm not feeling the 9% scenery there, sorry. Send a numerous strike force to prepare and attack. Yes. Go for it. If they're going to ask that for every single little attack fleet, I might just give them that straight up and tell them to be automated on that. Propose the following offer. Nope. Is there? I mean, I guess I could send maze runners over there, but they're my main defense force, so I'm going to say no. Lost colony found. We've discovered a lost colony of Teekans at the sandy desert planet. The inhabitants have welcomed us and have claimed the colony for a... What? 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 Ha! But... feels very far away. Game does not like being zoomed out that far. So, yeah. This is ours now, apparently. Now I need to defend it and everything. How? Oh, so many of my freighters are just gonna die. We'll call it. Yeah, we got told about it from a relic a while ago. But the thing is we've now claimed a colony the other side of the galaxy. All right. Well. We also need a name for the colony. Once again, Chaotrocles. Wow. Okay, actually rigged. Rigged. Gary's got an entire planet named after them. As soon as this place actually has some resources, I'll build a starbase. Eventually. But yeah, that's rather far away, I'm going to be honest with you. Okay. Right, let's have a look at our strike fleets. Need more ships there, need more ships here. And I'm thinking a few more strike forces as well, actually, though that being said, how many ships are not in a fleet right now? Okay, yeah, we've got nowhere near enough ships right now in fleets. Not even remotely close. We can afford to have a lot more, though, apparently. That does not make any sense. That very much does not line up. Aavak, look at the bottom number. Do you mean the unused excess income? That'd be fun to design special ships with full fuel tanks to make it all the way over to Carry. If we could make ships like that, that would be amazing. Yeah, by all means, Carry. I'm thinking I should just drop this. Yeah, this adds up to 100%, so what was I thinking? And then I've got 100% down here and 100% over there. Total expenses. Yeah, the Empire funding screen is essentially your budgetary plan. Radio. It goes from the top to bottom. First, you reserve some cash if you want. Right. Then you pay expenses. Even if the budget is smaller, it pays it all. Right. Oh, right. Yeah, no, I'm starting to see where you're going with this. It trickles down. It's not taking this all as a whole. It's doing this one first and then this one. And when it's got excess down here, it pays this one with the excess from this one. Right. I get you. Yeah, no, that makes... I feel like that's something I used to know. And then somewhere along the line, just my brain stopped working. It does this on occasion. Right, okay, I want a couple more raiding forces then. So let's get 1 over... let's send it to Garrett. No. We'll have another 2 over here. So 1 and 2. Though it may have just failed because there weren't enough ships. No, it did make them good. Right, top up. Same here, top up. Well, I don't have enough money there to top them up just yet, but we will get them done. So I'm going to need 2 more names. Tunk. Marol. There you are. And finally, Sarsam. Oh, yeah, I've got to click down here. I think I spelled Sarsam correctly. Yes, I did. Marvelous. All right. Fleet's in position. Though, sadly, we now have basically no extra ships. I wonder what would happen if I said yes to this now. Nothing, apparently. Okay. No, I've said no so many times, I don't know what else to do. Patchy, get over there and deal with that. Here we go. They've managed to do a bit of damage to my shields. But my defense fleet is almost there. So this is going to be an interesting one. Hello? You jumped out of your cage, why is that? Yeah. Well, thank you very much for the kiss. Thank you. Did you jump out of your cage so you could come give me a kiss? Ah. Tally remains the jumper in the family of ferrets. Right, let me pause this up so we can actually properly watch this. Sorry about that distraction there, chat. She just came in with an armful of ferret. The second, third, and all other defense force are totally okay to go and just randomly look at things. I'm A-okay with that. Right, let's slow things down so we can properly watch this. Now, my ships should endeavour to capture these vessels, if all goes well. This is very much something I want to see. Oh, your reactor's offline. As is your hyperdrive. You are being taken over. You definitely are not. Are you even online? You are actually online, yes. Did a bunch of my ships just jump out? Oh yeah, they decided to just go and waste that station. Fair enough. I suppose it is massive overkill going on right now. Hyperdrive is offline. Station is getting hit pretty bad though, so I'm really hopeful that these ships can finish this fight. We have boarded and captured the ship Evil Arrow. Marvelous. What is your current job? You are retiring. Excellent. We can have a look at what they're made of, though. Plasma blaster. Proton engines. Basic fuel cell. Nothing amazing. The plasma blaster is I'm going to assume that that's the better tech that they're going to be going and stripping that down for. As for the lack of webcam in the stream, once I've got a good webcam, maybe. I will take pictures of Tally in a moment. Oh, well, on the next tea break, and I'll post it in the pet pictures section of why you sat there being taken offline. The pet picture section, that is exactly what's happening. Is they're being shut down by my own bloody ion weapons. Oh, the hilarity. We're grabbing this one now too. And because this one is there, they're shutting down my base. No! Stop! This blue on blue must end. But at this rate, they're just going to wipe this out, honestly. Hear this almighty squeak. They went down to see what was wrong. Athena was dead sleeping, so while I was trying to rouse her to make sure she was okay, Tally decided to make a bid for freedom by jumping 4 foot onto the floor. Oh, there we are, boarded and captured. Nice. Smiths. Yep, there we are. What did we do to you? Did we claim it? No, we have not claimed it. I think the rest of the fleet jumped back over here to help out. Oh my god, this is dire. My own ships are getting wrecked by my ion weapons. He can smirt. They are actually wrecking my own ships. Oh, good lord. Alright. How would we fix this? How would we go about fixing that problem? It is truly Space Skaven, yeah. Tally is mostly blind and has late-stage lymphoma. For those that don't know why, I'm impressed. Yeah, researching ion defense would be really good. That is a solid suggestion. Stop shooting. Well, that's a little bit harder to do. On that note, though, we do have something I could look into for that. The electromagnetic defense. That would give us some extra defense, but still, I really feel that the bomb is the worst choice. But it's so nice and powerful. Wait, is there... I mean, the boarding range is 1,000. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to switch out all of our ion bombs with cannons. The ion bombs are great. They do so much damage, but we didn't have cannons initially, and the difference between this and this was way too amazing not to go for. The only other thing that I could do is have the ships engage at a longer range. Let me just go into the state ships again. So, the escort, for example. Actually, I don't need to upgrade it. I can do this from an edit. Aggressive is bring every weapon to bear at close range. Neutral is... How would that work? Would neutral mean that they would, like, bring all of their weapons into their maximum range? Because I know that cautious will bring its longest range weapons into maximum range, and then try to get no closer. So basically bring something into maximum range. I'll take care, Brush Kimpachi. Because I set it up as aggressive to make sure that they got close enough to shoot the boarding weapons. But perhaps neutral is what I need. Because neutral will still allow me to be at 900. I'll just set these up for now. And for the time being, I am going to grab this fleet. Where is the fleet? Set tactics. I could set them... We'll use the fleet tactics instead, and I'm going to set them to go to neutral and cautious. For now. And just see if that affects this. Though, I mean, the ones that are already disabled, they aren't going to be able to do anything about it. But... But yeah, that bomb is a massive issue. That one's almost dead. Yeah, see that guy across the street? Drop attack nuke on him. Yeah, no, that's pretty much what aggressive seems to have done here. Very much what aggressive seems to have done. Hopefully the ships will start coming back online, but that was rough. Aavak, the new stances do not get applied to existing ships. Yeah, I noticed what you said there. That's why I told the fleet here to use their fleet tactics. In here. I set them use fleet tactics instead of ships, and I set that up. And the reason why I did that is because I want to see if it would work. Like, if telling them to go neutral would mean they'd pull back, but they haven't, sadly. Where? And what? I could try cautious to withdraw. Yeah, that's a good point, actually. But that's a shame that that doesn't propagate to existing ships. That's kind of a pain in the backside, if I'm not perfectly honest. Alright, so I am going to pause that there for a second, and let's go through the fleets I've got. Defense fleets first. Tell them to go back to use ship tactics instead of fleet tactics. And I think we need to go into the design here. Also, it occurs to me, I have no idea what kind of tactics my interceptor or bomber use. Why is this set as a core? I'll do. So let's zoom right in so the UI is a little bit more responsive. There we go. Good enough. Yeah, I'm strongly feeling that maybe the better course of action here is just to tell my fleets to override that behavior based on the type of fleet it is. Let's start off with the raid fleets. So, actually, if I change it in here, will it change it everywhere? I doubt it will. Use fleet tactics instead of ship tactics. That's good enough. Use fleet tactics instead of ship tactics. Actually, I'm sort of feeling that maybe setting up the defense fleets to be ultra cautious. But at the same time, only retreat when they've actually taken quite considerable amount of damage. They shouldn't be attacking colonies. Cautious here as well. No, I will allow them to flee when shields are low. But that one should be when clear. Raiding force. Oops. And once again, this one will be neutral, I think. Rapid response. Finally. Cautious. Cautious. And there we go. Done. Yeah, I'm setting the ships to cautious here, not the fleets, yeah. Because it says here, ships. Fleets over here, I don't think you can... Can you make a fleet cautious? I don't think so. But when if I did say fleets while I was setting this, I meant the ships in that fleet. I'm setting each of the fleets to have different sort of roles. So the defense fleets, their ships should be more cautious, because I don't really want them to throw themselves into a massive fight. But with the attack and raiding forces, I want them to be a little bit more ballsy. Well, actually, yeah, this one should be neutral as well. There we go. That should be good enough.